I should take this case off. I do get like a type of texture to it, man. Look, I got gold all over my lips. All on our teeth. Had one of them steaks, man. One of them gold steaks, man. Nah, I just ate the gold shit. It's time. Trying to go to the store. That's what I'm really doing. Go get some essentials. But how can I do this? I'll put the everything. No, I just edit this and yeah, put this out. And then everything that's on the camera, just put it all out together. It dope, man. What up, what up? I've been asleep all day, relaxing. It don't rain. Feel good outside. I want to come outside, put my feet in some dirt on the ground, touch some grass. But right now, what we gotta do is keep cleaning up, man. You gotta clean up. You know what I'm saying? Just unpack all the garbage. Unpack everything. Get rid of stuff. You know, let stuff go. You know. You gotta do. You gotta go through everything and then, you know, see what's trash and throw it out. Feel what I'm saying? Talking about literally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know, sometimes you gotta get that spiritual trash up out of you too. You know? Yeah. Right now, on my health journey, I'm trying to go through the diet, straight through the diet. And I was gonna start it, but like Labor Day started. I went to that last barbecue, supposedly. I went grill. I ain't grill all year. Basically, I had to grill like one time this season. I ain't grilled nothing yet. I think I might grill Labor Day. What up, what up? Cooling. Hello, G.
Drinking coffee and listening to music.
Doing
good?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What up, what up? Alright. Hey, no. What up?
What's up with you?
Cool. Alright. About to go get some shit. Yeah. I'll be back. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Ebony Empire Radio, man. This is for you, man. This is for y'all, man. As you can see, you got forces that's trying to stop me from building this, coming to y'all and telling y'all stuff and showing y'all stuff, man. So we about to go to your beginning, right? But alright, so episode is destroying a leader. Killing a leader. How they kill leaders, man. It start off with your lineage and your bloodline, right? they track your bloodline. They track you, basically. And then when certain traits connect and combine, they try to figure out what it is. What's your DNA code, basically. And then you born. This whole time during pregnancy, they've been watching you, watching your growth, your development, putting things inside your parents to like mess with you, to mess you up, to the pills and prescriptions and things that they got them doing to try to mess you up, because this whole thing is like they try to block you. They try to get you into a zombie state in order for them to control you. This is wicked. They've been trying to do this to you before you was even born. This how wicked this is, man. That's why you got things like class action lawsuits with Tylenol, things like that.
Both of them are changed, fed, and happy.
Alright. With different cases with different medicines and pills and things like that. This is why. So then you born. And they start putting people in place in your life that you have no clue of who they are, and people who you know who they are, but you don't really know what they do behind the scenes and things like that. They've been putting magic spells on you before you was even born, putting magic spells on you and doing things to you before you was even conceived. They've been trying to block a lot of things from coming into the world. And you got the old creed and the new creed. This is what's so crazy about it. So, you got all these people around you in different secret societies, different covenants and stuff. You got people around you that's being controlled by these people, things like that. And they start doing things to you. They try to control your destiny in your life, in your light. And the more powerful you are, the more they try to do. Now, the thing that they didn't realize is that you can't keep something that's more powerful than you away. So like, as a child, I know you seen spirits. I know you had conversations with different entities and different species and things like that. And people wondering like why you believe in this stuff. Or they'll tell you like, oh, you got a big imagination because they trying to get you to forget. This is deep. It be your parents. It be friends and family. It be family members doing all types of stuff, man. And what they try to do is kill your spirit. They try to kill you from inside out. They literally is trying to kill you from inside out. So you get put in positions where people talk down to you and try to bully you, tell you you're crazy, try to tell you that it's just your imagination, try to tell you that things are not real, that are really real. And the whole time, what they're not realizing is that it's evidence of all this stuff being real around you. So why won't you believe it? You get what I'm saying? How can you not believe something that you've seen with your own eyes? That's like somebody telling me there ain't no God when I already died and went to heaven. Went to heaven, I went to hell. I was in the in-between. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And the bad thing about it is that they thinking that they doing good on the evil side, right? They think they get more powerful and do it, but they gotta pay up still. You get what I'm saying? They owe, and the devil and everybody, everything's coming to collect. That's the truth. Everything is coming to collect, and you gotta pay. It's like a unison now, right now, because you gotta disrupt the balance. They disrupting the balance now. It's everything coming to collect in unison together. They working together to collect. And all you want to do as a leader is just chill, hang out, relax, raise a family, you know, because you're not really selfish. You're not really evil. You're not really mean and things like that. And they try to do things to you and say stuff to you because it's a form of witchcraft and manipulation by tongue of trying to get you to believe things that's not really true about you. They try to get you to hate yourself. They try to confuse you about who you are. Because you gotta remember, they already know who you are. They knew who you was before you wasn't even thought of. So they try to tell you you stupid. They try to send people at you to tell you that this is wrong and this not right, and tell you that you're crazy and that things around you, and they try to do it in a way of like drip feeding you things, because if they could do it slowly, they could get you to believe it. And the crazy thing about it is they try to take God out of your life. They try to take the one who created everything out of your life. So then they think when they take God out your life and get you not to believe in God, that God not going to still work with you. In order for them to use you for evil stuff. For their evil plans. And another thing is, how can you take the seat of the devil? Somebody is literally trying to take the seat of the devil. They trying to take the throne from the devil. That is crazy. Not only did they try to take the seat from God, but somebody is literally trying to take the seat from the devil. The throne from the devil. Like, you got different thrones in these different realms. That's what they don't get. You can't take command. You can't. And they trying. This is crazy. But back to the discussion. And then they try to get you hooked on drugs. Different type of form of drugs. Because you got to remember, medicine is a form of witchcraft. A lot of medicine is a form of witchcraft. You get what I'm saying? And you got your whites and your blacks and stuff. But they all be working together and doing stuff because they under this illusion of witchcraft, which is money. And get you from focusing on working on God doing God's work, and focusing on chasing something that's not even real. You get what I'm saying? And this one of the factors, one of the spirits, the spirit of greed. They put the spirit of greed in you. You got a spirit of gluttony, lust, all these different spirits they be trying to put into you. But now it's to the point where even these spirits are mad because they misusing them, and it's time for them to pay up. This is what's crazy, and they thinking that they could keep going and keep doing stuff, and they can't. Go ahead, baby. Nye. Come get her, please. Go back, baby. Go ahead, go with her real quick. And now it got to the point where they even using kids to go after these different leaders. And that's because you gotta remember, God protect children and fools. And they've been attacking children and the fools. They've been trying to turn children into fools, right? So they started trying to get them hooked on drugs and confuse them, things like that. At a young age, like 5, 2, 1, you feed them alcohol, blowing smoke in their face and stuff like that. Having people blow smoke in their face, weed, crack and stuff, smoking around them, doing drugs around them and stuff like that. So they could become hooked or have the parent get hooked to drugs years before the kid even conceived, in order for the kid could initially be hooked to that drug. This is what's happening. And the reason why is because they try and instill the creativity, put them under control so they can use the creativity, so they can use their knowledge and their wisdom, and like that. Because a lot of us are tied to other spiritual beings or our spiritual beings that come down from out the heavens to curate the earth, and they be trying to control us. They be trying to control y'all. It's like a chain of events. They thinking like, if I do this to this person, then this person will do this to this person, and then this person will do this. They try and play chess. You get what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just dropping this little bit of gems. These little bit of gems so you can understand what's going on and start asking, why do I feel this way? The whole thing is to get you upset and get you mad and keep you in anger and toxicity so they can feed off your energy spiritually, physically, emotionally, all these different feelings that you feel in it. They want you to keep going back and forth and stuff like that. And then the way you battle it is by staying happy. You get what I'm saying? But then they try to confuse you on what makes you happy. So you start going back towards the drugs and the alcohol or different things like this, feeling like, oh, this makes me happy. You get what I'm saying? That's the thing. All we want to do is just be happy and have fun and do God's work, no matter what. And that's the thing. That's why they keep trying to take God out of it. Because they know through God, you can do anything. You get what I'm saying? But with God, you're going to do the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't want that. They don't want you to do the right things. They want you to be evil and wicked, pray to the devil, but then they messed it up because somebody tried to take the devil's seat. So you got a whole bunch of infighting and stuff. So, and then you got the spirits going after them. So you're about to see a lot of weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Things you knew that existed that you probably didn't know existed start popping up, things like that. You got a lot of old spirits coming back. You got a lot of people who people think is dead that's not really dead pop back up. And I'm not just talking about like us, like as in present. I'm talking about ancient people, like people that they tried to bury alive. Things that they try to destroy gonna start popping back up. Things they try to hide gonna start popping back up. It's about to be crazy, and you just gotta accept it for what it is. It is what it is. Like, you just gotta accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that's gonna stop this. No matter what you do, you can't stop God. You get what I'm saying? They try to destroy leaders at a young age. And all throughout their development, keep them busy with doing stuff that don't matter. That's another thing. They keep you drugged out and liquored up, and then keep you busy and keep you doing stuff that don't matter. They try and interfere with your work, what you're supposed to be doing. Whatever they can do to interfere with what you're supposed to be doing. Sending people at you, having people keep you distracted, things like that. That's why it be like this. You see how much stuff is in here? to try to cause confusion and chaos. They try to block this area in order for me not to make content and keep speaking like this. I wasn't even really speaking like this. I was dropping little seeds and knowledge and things like that, and I was going up one leg and stuff like that. But this is what they try to stop, man. They try to stop y'all from actually getting on your throne because they be trying to raise up other people to put them in your place where you supposed to be at. And the way that you work on that, and the way that you get to a place where you're supposed to be, you're gonna have a spiritual awakening, several. But all you gotta do is work on yourself, love yourself, and take your time with yourself. Be real patient with yourself, and start answering these questions that you got in your mind, in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? For me to stop drinking, it took some time. Sometimes you gotta be by yourself. For me to start smoking weed, it took some time. Sometimes you gotta be by yourself. All these influences and all these outer things. But the thing about it is, it made me stronger. But you just gotta slowly work on it. Slowly work on it. Work on yourself. Thank you, God. All blessings in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. What's up, Road Family? Alright, so I don't know if I was vlogging already, how far I went or anything, but I'm about to close it out right now for today. Because I was trying to vlog on the camera and wouldn't let me vlog on the camera. But I just wanted to end it off with just a little sit down, little talk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knocked out sleep. 2 o'clock in the morning, they're getting back on their school schedule. This is a blessing. Thank you, God. Amen. I gotta cut my hair. It is the weekend now, so yeah, it's time to cut my hair. Stuff like that. But let's talk, man. It was a time, right, when people thought I was crazy or something. I don't know. But yeah, and they thought I was like on hard drugs and stuff. Like, it's like, man, I ain't never smoked no crack or nothing. Like, y'all niggas crazy. Like, I used to smoke weed a lot back in the day. I used to drink and smoke cigarettes. That's it. Right? And it kept feeling like people kept trying to push this narrative on me, like I was just crazy and on crack or something. I don't know, like, what? At the time, I had a business. I had a full-blown business. I was dressing up in suits every day. I'll come home and change and to put on anything, like some sweatpants and a t-shirt or something like that. And then it was times when I wear like clothes that I could do work in, also because I had a couple businesses, so, like clothes I could change and go do some work and stuff like that. And it was this one guy that used to be at the corner store around corner. Like, I had my own apartment at the time, everything. And it used to be this guy at the corner store, right? That used to sit out in front of the corner store all the time and stuff. And I don't know if he was homeless or what. I didn't necessarily think he was homeless or anything, but he used to sit out there and like wash people's tires and the rims and stuff, and wash windows and things like that. And from time to time, I help him out and do stuff with him, like washing rims and stuff, and like wiping windows down and stuff like that. Just do it, like just to help him, you know, get some money real fast and stuff like that. And I get my beer and my cigarettes and stuff like that, and help him do that, whatever. So for whatever he needed, you get what I'm saying? I just get a couple dollars for some beer and some cigarettes, and then help him get some rest of money for whatever he needed. I didn't necessarily know what he was going to get or what he wanted or did he need and stuff like that. Sometimes he'd be like, he tried to get some money for some food and stuff, or stuff like that. So I just help him, whatever. And like, I understand how that looks. You get what I'm saying? I understand how it looks. I had an old apartment, you know what I'm saying? And a whole job. like 3 businesses, like, you feel me? You know, sometimes payday, it come fast enough, whatever, you paying your bills and stuff, and they be trying to prolong checks and stuff like that. But that what was going on. And I started getting into like group later on. The Basically I went into group because through all that time, just doing that stuff like that, a lot of stuff had happened, and I went there because I was trying to figure out what was going on. What pieces I was missing in life and things like that, and just having somebody to talk to. Because at that time, I didn't have anybody to talk to, and it was group. So, one to help you get off of anything you was on, which for me was liquor and weed and smoking cigarettes. So I was trying to quit smoking cigarettes. That's my last thing I'm trying to do, quit smoking cigarettes. And I don't drink that much like I used to, and I try not to drink at all now. And I don't smoke weed at all. So like, but during that time, I started realizing that I really wasn't the one with the problem. Like, yeah, I smoke and drink, so like, but I started realizing that a lot of times these people will be having issues and situations that they dealing with that make them react or respond to you in certain ways. They try to make you feel bad about yourself. And it was just crazy because in group, it's like they keep putting the sadness on you, and it's like now spirit. A lot of groups don't be trying to like uplift your spirit. They try to get you further and further caught up into the system because they make money off of it. And if you realize that and you can see around that, see through that, stuff like that, and you really working on yourself, stuff like that, they would kick you out of group. They were like, you don't need group no more. Or you don't need group. Because my conversations was talking about like me not doing the stuff I used to do to make money and stuff like that, and how I miss it and stuff, but I'm working through every day, trying not to do that type of stuff, and how people keep trying to talk down on me and things like that, but I don't listen to them, and I'm trying to get some understanding and clarity of why people act the way and treat me the way that they treat me. But I love them, and I try to give to them and stuff, but no matter what I do, they still, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't need group. Every time I go group, you don't need group. And you just go in there for an ear for somebody to talk to you and work through your problems, stuff like that, and they don't even want to work with you. You feel what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But if you keep going there telling sad stories and stuff like that, it's like they feed on it. Like they be like, yeah. Well, this is what you need to do, and you need these drugs and these drugs. Like they just push drugs on you, stuff like that. Like my man told me, like maybe you need to start smoking weed again. Which is hilarious. Like, hey, I'm trying to stop smoking weed. You tell me I need to go back on smoking weed. And you, like, the fuck? It's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. But, and he not the only one. Several of them said that before to me. Maybe you need to start smoking weed again. Like, why would I do that? Like, well, when you was smoking weed, you was hurting and all that stuff. I'm trying to clean my body out and get to a position where I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But anyway. That just used to be funny to me. And then I started going through these like cycles. I noticed, and I kept breaking the cycle. Every time I see a cycle try to come back, whatever, I'll do something different or try to figure out other things and things like that. And the whole time I was like investing and getting into these different situations for money and things like that. And it seemed like a lot of the time the people in charge was doing something crazy. Like it'd be ridiculous. So it's so much money I'm owed, right? From different ventures and stuff like that, that it's ridiculous. But one of the things I'm starting to realize is if you follow the money to who was paid and why they was paid, and you just follow money to like where they get the money from and how to do this and things like that, you'll find out a lot of crazy stuff. Like it's ridiculous. Like even if they was to follow my money and stuff like that, it would be crazy. It'd be crazy to move. How you doing bank accounts in Europe and stuff and all types of stuff like that, whatever. And you just keep tracing it for years and years to see how far it goes back, and you find out a lot of hidden truths. Seriously, like you be like, why they paying this person and why they paying? And that's what actually is happening because you don't realize that the money is getting transferred over into a different type of state, a different type of exchange platforms and stuff like that. So like they recorded everything and they're recording everything, and then it's transferring over to cryptocurrency, a digital currency. So yeah, so they going back and stuff. Everybody about to start getting audited. Their records gonna start getting reviewed and things like that. Well, fine tooth comb. That's why they hire so many IRS agents and CPAs and all different types of stuff like that. So you gotta be careful, man. Just make sure your book's straight and all that stuff. Yeah, basically, all you gotta do is look up your Social Security numbers and things like that, and they start looking at bank accounts and stuff. They're gonna start following cash and stuff like that because the bill's marked anyway. So yeah, I forget when they do the bills, right? The bills will get scanned. Well, y'all ain't forget, y'all ain't know that. A lot of y'all don't understand that. You put it in the counter and be like, while it's getting counted, it gets scanned. Y'all don't know that. But anyway, it's King J Smooth, man. I'm out. Peace out, Royal Family.